What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, y'all. James Comey instructed the FBI to infiltrate 2016 Trump campaign with honeypots, according to a whistleblower report that just came out. This is absolutely absurd, and apparently, I know what you might be thinking. You might be thinking, yeah, but this is old news. Apparently, this is outside of all of that garbage, right? Outside of the Russia hoax, the made up, the Steele dossier and all that. Apparently, he instructed them to investigate Trump outside of that. Like, this has nothing to do with the Steele dossier and none of that garbage. Check this out, y'all. A protected whistleblower disclosure sent to the House Judiciary Committee has revealed that the FBI began targeting Donald Trump in June of 2015, shortly after he announced his presidential run, in an off-the-books investigation ordered by then FBI Director James Comey. The disclosure, reviewed by the Washington Times, stated that two undercover FBI agents were directed to act as honeypots and infiltrate the high levels of Trump's 2016 campaign. The undercover agents traveled with Trump and his campaign staff. The agent personally knew that Comey had ordered the investigation against Trump and that Comey had personally directed it. The operation did not appear to target a specific crime, the Times reported, but rather was what agents described as a fishing expedition to find incriminating evidence on Trump. So here we go, folks. Show me the man, and then we're going to go and hunt for evidence so we can charge him with a crime. This is garbage, y'all. Like, once again, this blows my mind. It shouldn't blow my mind, but it does, right? Like, we know Trump is the most investigated person in American history at this point, and we know that, hang on, he's not sitting in jail currently, is he? No, he's not. Yeah, he's got all these indictments and all this stuff coming up down the pipeline. I know I may sound ridiculous sometimes, but at least you get facts when you come over here. Speaking of facts, you like being manipulated? I doubt it. If you don't like being manipulated, do me a giant favor and smash that like button for me. And if you're new around here, do me a favor. Subscribe to this channel. I would really appreciate it. I need the help from you guys. I really need the help. So subscribe, smash that like button. Let me know what you think about all this down in the comments section, because yeah, that helps as well with the algorithm engagement, y'all. So it don't matter if you want to tell me it sounds like my nose is plugged up. Go right ahead, because it does, and I know I can't help it, y'all. I can't help it. The disclosure stated that the investigation had no predicated foundation, so Mr. Comey personally directed the investigation without creating an official case file in Sentinel or any other FBI system. Involved in helping Comey execute the probe were Deputy Director Dave Baldwick and Assistant Director in charge of the Washington Field Office Paul Abate, the disclosure said. Targeted by the honeypots, undercover agents was Trump campaign advisor George Papadopoulos, the whistleblower said. Papadopoulos pled guilty to making false statements to the FBI in October 2017 and was pardoned by Trump in 2020. Now, I had no idea that, hang on, Papadopoulos was working for the FBI? Wait, didn't he lie to the FBI? Like, that's what I thought when I read this. This blew my freaking mind. The whistleblower said that the secret investigation was closed after a newspaper obtained a photo of one of the agents and was ready to publish it. The FBI's press office told the paper that the photo was of an informant, not an agent, and that the informant would be killed if the photo was published, the whistleblower said. So apparently, yeah, Papadopoulos was an agent. Yeah. So they lied to not publish that photo. That's crazy. The employee also said that one of the agents agreed to be transferred to the CIA so she could not be a witness, and another employee was given a promotion. Yeah, that's how it works. The FBI employee personally observed one or more employees in the FBI being directed to never discuss the operation with anyone ever again, which includes talking with other people involved in the operation, the disclosure stated. A House Judiciary Committee spokesman said the committee plans to look into the allegations. I guess that meant to be to look into the allegations they received from the whistleblower. Former FBI Assistant Director Chris Swicker told the outlet that if the report is true, it is a booming, egregious violation of rules for the Attorney General and FBI. Wow, yes. As a matter of fact, I can imagine it would be. It's an unprecedented infiltration of a presidential campaign, which is sensitive, he told the Times. It's sensitive to the point where it would have to have been approved by the Attorney General and would have to be predicated. And in this case, I'm not hearing any predication. It would have to be on the books anyway, regardless. And apparently it wasn't on the books. This was all, on the down low, if you will. But once again, doesn't surprise me whatsoever coming from the FBI, coming from the Obama administration. These people just wanted to go after Trump. And they are still doing it till this day. It's freaking hilarious. You've got Kamala Harris out there making her final pitch to the American people, saying, I know you guys don't want fear and all this other garbage that she's saying. Trump is campaigning on fear, right? They are the only ones that have been campaigning on fear. As a matter of fact, who is the big bad boogeyman, by the way? Hey, you want some facts? If you don't believe that, just listen to all she talks about is Trump. Like anytime she's asked a question, it's either circuitous garbage or look what Donald Trump did. Look what Donald Trump left us. Donald Trump did this. Donald Trump did that. Blah, 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 blah. Calling him a fascist. Calling him Hitler. Calling him Nazis. Then you got Joe Biden coming out and trashing her campaign. As a matter of fact, we've speculated for a while around here that it seems like Joe Biden is subverting her campaign on purpose because he keeps coming out and saying dumb stuff like, oh, all I see around here is Trump supporters are garbage. Like, what? I mean, I know that's not verbatim, and I'm sorry, but Joe Biden coming out saying that Trump supporters are the only garbage that he sees? Really? And then, once again, the corporate press, they get behind this and spin it around, trying to turn it around on everybody and say, oh, no, that's not what he said. He was referring to Tony Hinchcliffe and his egregious X-rated joke about Puerto Rico being a pile of garbage. He's a roast comedian. So, of course, he's going to roast Puerto Rico. He's going to roast anything he talks about. I'm serious. Like CBS and NBC and these people coming on saying this is such an egregious, vile joke. Really? Really? To say, oh, hang on, there's a floating pile of garbage in the ocean. I think it's called Puerto Rico. How is that egregious and vile and racist and all this other stuff? Like, it's just a joke. I didn't find it funny either, right? It was a bad joke, and if you listen to the joke being told, the crowd didn't laugh either, and he seemed to catch on to that the crowd didn't laugh. But come on, it's just a joke. I do believe George Carlin was much more vile than that. Like, George Carlin was a nasty fellow, if you know what I mean. Like, he said a lot of stuff, but George Carlin was genuinely funny. And so is Tony. I mean, have you ever watched Kill Tony? It's great. It's just really great. But I've gotten off topic here. But this stuff with the Trump campaign doesn't surprise me whatsoever. But y'all let me know what y'all think about all this down in the comment section. Does this blow your mind? Or is this just par for the freaking course for the federal government? Of course they're going to go after Donald Trump. and it's no surprises. And, it's a shame to me that so many people have bought into the corporate press Kool-Aid and drank that Kool-Aid and just buy into it and parrot their talking points. It's just mind-blowing. Oh, Trump's an evil, bad man. Yeah, right, y'all. You ain't gonna convince me of that. Not anymore. I was convinced of that at one point. But not these days. Not after actually doing my own research and looking into all this crap and finding that, hang on, yeah, they're just going after Trump because he's a threat to their democracy, not actual democracy. He's not a threat to the Republic in the least. As a matter of fact, he's going to come in and help the Republic. He's not a savior. I'll get out there and say that right off. He's not a savior, so don't think he's going to be able to save it all alone by himself. No, he needs Congress. Actually, he needs Congress, and we need the culture to shift. We need to get away from this woke ideology garbage. Get away from that and just get back to how it used to be. Get back to how it used to be, because that woke ideology stuff is just a mess. I'll put it that way. But I think that's all I got for this one. Y'all let me know what y'all think. And y'all try to have a good day. Stay legitical. Peace.